My apologies for my sleepy voice. I've literally just woken up. But I came back after an AFK session overnight, and it seems that we have a package. Your order, sir. Heart, your bestie. A. Oh, look at this. Allie, look, yes. 10 stacks black wool, 10 stacks white wool, and 10 stacks orange wool. Look at this. Why did I need this again? I think it was for the base, for the carpets. This is awesome. Ali, spank you. Very, very, very much. You're a fantastic associate of Crystal Industries. And, indeed, my bestie. Thanks, Allie. I gotta figure out how to put this over at the base. And the reason I'm in this little hole here is because this was supposed to be my new AFK room up here, toward the roof of the Guardian Farm. I made this floor here, and I went up all the way, and I made an AFK room up there, to try to increase my drops, because I was doing some research and saw that the higher you are, the higher your Guardians will spawn in the water that you are in your Guardian Farm. So that was good news to me. I thought they would, spawn directly in the spawner down there, or in the chamber down there, to be nice and carried over into here and get me more drops. But let's go ahead and check the drop rates. Now, normally I have almost a full double chest for an overnight session of AFKing in this room. And up there, I was thinking maybe, chest and a half. That would be good. Nope. That's all I got in about 12 hours of AFK. Are you kidding me right now? What? So this, I'm going to be going back into this room because something up there, the distance or the spawn rates with paper, I'm not sure what's messing up. But this is where I'm going to be AFKing for the foreseeable future. So we're going to flip things around today. Literally flip things around. For as long as I can remember, I've been using the other side of my base as the front, the one with the dock over here, yeah. So this has been the front of my base for a while, and I really don't want that to be the case. I want the door, the entranceway, everything over here, so you can, have most of the island to walk up to it and admire the structure. And I've also figured out the lore that I think I want to tell with this. So originally, we all know how many iterations this thing has gone through. This was supposed to be a Wumpa fruit from Crash Bandicoot. Obviously, it looks nothing like a Wumpa fruit now. I abandoned that idea long ago after I mismatched the colors. Then it was supposed to be this mysterious fruit that people had seen refuge in, because it was like, oh, what is this mysterious fruit I've just washed up and I need a home, why not make a home inside the fruit? It really doesn't look like a fruit with the quartz and the modern aesthetic and everything like that. So what's a guy to do? I've spent so long thinking of some way to just explain this giant orange building, and I think I have. This is an ocean research facility and an ocean research complex. So let's kind of fly around here, and this is nothing but ocean around us. This is the only island of its size in the area. There are some smaller islands dotted here and there, but by and large, it's just ocean in every direction for a while. It's essentially its own little world over here. And I thought, what would be a reason for such a big structure to exist over here? And then I got to thinking, ooh, there's my Guardian Farm right over here. This is, peculiar. Is it over here? No, it's the other way. But you know where my Guardian Farm is at this point. What are those? Are those, creatures that we can harvest to make things like our sea lanterns, which are quite prominent in our shops. So it's kind of just like a thing that meets everything that's going on, if you know what I mean. Oops, spoilers. I did not mean to show you guys that yet. I just got sidetracked with my talking. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be going with the lore from this point on, is that this is an ocean research complex, and yeah, big structure, big orange structure in the sky. So I'm going to be making an entranceway today. That's what I'm doing to establish this as the front of my base. Where is this entryway going to go, do you ask? Well, it's going to be going in my new and improved Dining area. Yes, the storage system has been completely gutted. I did that on a stream, and I've replaced it with this magnificent room of eateries and relaxation for the employees that work at the Ocean Research Complex. And this is... I like it. I like it a lot now. Knowing what it is, finally having a backstory to it. Ow, zombie. I also got a trident. That's new. Bloodstone sold me a trident, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Thank you very much, Blood. It's amazing. It is a Riptide trident, so I can now see what Bon is talking about. And... foot! It's so cool. I finally know what Bon was talking about when he said that tridents were the best thing in the game. And now that I've actually done the Riptide effect... Oh, you can get so much air off of it, too, when your wings are already deployed. It's nuts. I love it. And I'm never taking it off. It has effectively become my sword, too, because it has Impaling 5, which is nice. So my sword is back in my spare gears chest. Oh, let's go sleep somewhere. Sleeping on the dock of the bay. Monsters beneath me, so I can't get to sleep. Why did I come over here? Knowing there are a million mobs right under my feet. Ow, try and get me out of here. Whee! I'm also really bad at taking off in water with an elytra, so this solves all of my problems. I'm also getting a lot of turtles, which is really nice. I like that. Nosedive in the water to be saved by a trident. What? Oh, I have to deploy the wings. There we go, let's try that again. Face plant to be saved by a trident. Yeah. Trident, save me! I'm trying to get good. I'd call that getting good. Anyway, enough horsing around. So, the front of this base, I'm thinking orange terracotta, since I built that as the base, could serve as a good foundation block. I'm thinking because they knew the structure was going to have to be big to do all the research that they wanted to do, they'd have to have a tight foundation. So I'm going to be incorporating that in there, as well as some polished granite and granite. So let's go ahead and start that time lapse and see how this turns out. And this is what I have. I'm kind of digging it. You know, I was having mixed feelings about it when I was building it, but let's take a fly over. My inventory is a mess. But let's take a fly back, and yeah. Yeah. I don't really get the opportunity to use granite that much, and the colors kind of go together, especially with the foundation of orange terracotta. I dig it, and I did go ahead and go above and beyond for this one. My first piston door of this whole world. Fantastic. I can open that up. It goes from both sides, and it leads in here. I need to light that area up a little bit, but this is a nice little backdrop. I might actually put, I'm not sure what I'd put. The walls aren't quite big enough for paintings. Maybe just some decor over there, using some walls or what have you. Challenge myself a little bit. But this is looking really nice. You walk in and you have your dining hall and everything, and you want to leave, and out we go into the wild green yonder. This is cool. I'm digging it. So with that, oh, I need to a little redstone trickery here. I need to block that up. Boink, bonk, and boink, T-bonk, boom. And so how I did this redstone was just a little bit crude. This probably isn't the neatest contraption you've ever seen. Let me see if I can avoid destroying any redstone here. There we go. So this is just a redstone string that points into both pistons, both sets of sticky pistons right through there, and behind there, this block has a redstone dust on it. This has the redstone torch on it, and then the block above the redstone torch has redstone dust that is powering both sticky pistons on that side. Same can be said over here, so the inputs are going straight into the pistons, and then a string. I could probably destroy this piece of redstone without it affecting anything too much. Yeah, I don't see a problem there. So this goes straight into this button. This block is holding that, or actually I think it's that block right there that is holding the button face. And then over here, the same can be said. You can actually see it happen. The power is going into this block, which through quasi-connectivity is able to, the button can reach that. So power that through the blocks. The door opens. Let me see if I can time it. Yep, everything's lit. There we go. So it's very basic, very rudimentary, but it's getting the job done. And to carry the signal, I've actually used stairs here. A granite slab. You can actually see the indentation right there. It's very slight, but that's a granite slab. And then over here we've got a wood slab covering those. So yeah, that was a pretty good project. I did some fiddling, and I'm happy with it. So now what do we do? Well, now that we've established some lore for this thing, I think the next logical step to do would be to eliminate this puppy. This guy has just got to go. He's an outdated nether portal system. I do like his giant bubble vader, so in honor of that, we're going to ride that bubble vader one last time. Let's get down here. Oh, bubble vader, you treated me well. Bubble vader to nether roof portal. Let's wee swimming in the bubble vader. I love to bubble vaders. They're so cool. And boom, right up top. Very nice. And then just for old time's sake, let's take one last plummet down through the base. You have no idea how much time this saves me when going to my guardian farm. I'm gonna miss it. I'm definitely gonna miss it. I mean, you can get some ridiculous speeds too. It's nuts. But let's, now that we have a trident, ha! Love it. I'm never going to get tired of that. So to tear this thing down, let's go ahead and grab some sand and be on our way. Wait a minute, hold the phone. What? Wait, I'm so confused. So this is how sand behaves in a bubble vader. That's hysterical. I guess we gotta take out the soul sand. Whoops. Well, I guess my kitchen's getting flooded. That's fine. Ooh, I wonder what would happen if I used my trident. It's just a much faster way of getting up. That's amazing. Oh man, that sand block took away that... Oh wait. Somehow? I guess my elytra did that. Very cool. And would you look at that, it's like it was never even there. Man, this feels kind of weird, not seeing that thing there. Look at this, it's gone. It's just gone, and I can't wrap my mind around it. That's absolutely insane. But the only thing that actually indicates that that thing was there is on the second level. This still needs some adjustment. I've taken this out. Bye-bye portal to the nether roof. So maybe take out these walls. I actually, boop, busted a hole in my shop. Maybe this will be another shop. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area yet. Maybe just fill it in and make it maybe a little lounge room. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's gone now, and I'm really kind of happy because it was a little bit of an eyesore. And now we can just look at our ocean research facility in all of its glory. Look at that, man. I'm really digging the shape. It's becoming really unique, and it's going to become even uniquer, I should say. Because we're going to do something today that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is keep working on the verticality of the base. And we have the means to make some real progress because look at all of this orange concrete. Good goodness. And that's not all of it. I've still got this much powder. It's still filtering in. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna grab some of this, grab some of my quartz pillars, and grab some of my glass, and we're gonna make some real progress on this baby today, baby. Yes! Let's roll it. I promise this is the last time-lapse of the episode. Let's roll it. And we had a little bit of an oopsie. See, the redstone machinery back here turned out to be a breeding ground for mobs. There were mobs up here, there were mobs in the redstone machinery of my storage system that I had completely forgotten to light up. It was just a battlefield, and I had an epic battle with tons of mobs that was going really well until some lag struck where I was trying to land up here so I can get a good vantage point. There were like 3 zombies, 2 skeletons, and 2 creepers down here just so I can get some shots off at them. And for some reason I kept gliding along here and I fell in, and I'm thinking, no, creepers, and I fly away. And I was over there and I hear a boom, and I'm like, oh, the lag. I didn't get away quite fast enough. So this is something I have to deal with now. I've got to fix my stone area, but I don't really come over here that often anyway. It was mainly just the stone brick stairs and the clean stone or the smooth stone areas that were affected. So I'm not too worried about it. I just got to rebuild it. Put the filter items back in. The damage isn't too bad. I've got plenty of redstone components to fix that, but I do hope that the mobs spawning in here is at least diminished. I actually joked. You can see it in the chat. Let's see here. I'm about to make all my floors out of sea lanterns, and that's basically where I'm at right now. Rem made the good point that I am very good at building mob traps everywhere. I have one here now. I have one under my dock. I have one under my whole base. It's just crazy, and yeah, I'm really good at building mob traps. But this is the area we have up here now. Look at this. This has been expanded. This took all of the orange concrete that I had. I still have a double chest full of concrete powder that I need to convert to concrete, but I need to fix the landing, the collection mechanism over at my concrete breaker first. But this, I'm thinking about being the last level that is headed, or floored rather, by wood, because as we go up, it converts from a living situation into a scientific research facility. So the next floor that I add is probably going to have smooth stone as the floor, and as we expand, it'll get more science-y and more contraptions will be on display. So this is probably going to be the living quarters. I'm probably going to install a bubble vader on the bottom level down here somewhere that opens up to the other few levels up there, so you can quickly get to the bedroom, and then from there it'll be maybe like a central hub for the science area. I'm still not quite sure. But this is going to be renovated into a bedroom, and the structure itself is getting pretty darn tall, and I like it. We're definitely expanding vertically, and yeah, like I said, we're going to be expanding outside as well, to try to make this thing a little thicker and a little more menacing. Not menacing, menacing isn't the right word, but a bit more imposing and a bit more impressive. Like, hey, smart people live here. You know what I mean? Oh, man. But I think that's all the time we have for today, guys. We got a lot of stuff done today, and I'm excited. I feel really accomplished. It's great, and I love it. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the like button. It really helps me out a lot, and they like the attention. You know what I mean. So thank you guys again for watching. It really does mean the world to me. And as always, I will see you guys next time. And as always, I'm getting attacked by phantoms. Run! Ah! See you guys next time.